Yeah. So they only have one monument. And they might not be able to kill us in time. They have one 3 steps ahead and one spell snare left. Yeah, we might have just cheesed them out here. No. No. It's not high enough for me to feel comfortable attacking with Restless Reef. Wan Shi Tong. Alright. Think that pretty much nails it. Wow.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
So I want Wan Shi Tong and Unagi, I guess. Alright. To Diamond. I think that's a good stopping place. Welcome everyone, Sean here. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the content. Got not very many changes to good old blue-black control today, but wanted to showcase it again because I think the metagame kind of shifted in a way to create a niche for control to excel. This list is basically the list that I posted as how I would want to change the league list. If you recall, I'll put a link to this video in the description, but the last blue-black control, the last non-annex blue-black control, I should say, list that I played in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles season was just the league list, that 5-0 to league, and I made some minor changes. They were playing like a singleton Doomsday Excruciator, a singleton Quantum Riddler, a singleton Cruelclaw's Heist in the main deck. So just made a couple changes, tweaking some knobs. They were only playing 3 Deadly Cover-Up and no Day of Black Suns. I don't remember if they were playing The End or not, but made a couple changes to make it closer to where my blue-black control list was in last season in Lorwyn, and kind of like meshed the two together. And here's where I'm at now. So I don't think I changed very much in the main deck from that list that I posted. I did add a couple strategic betrayals to the sideboard from that, and that's about it. But I think that Spelementals is like roaring through the leagues right now, putting up a lot of good finishes, which is kind of like eating out the Cub decks of Landfall and Ouroborid Cub, Nature's Rhythm Cub. And so Control just has a very good matchup against Spelementals because they're playing like one big creature, which just having Shoot the Sheriff and like spot removal extractions are really good against. You know, they're playing Sunderflock, which we don't really care about. They're playing Hearth Elemental. Crab being instant and tapping stuff down can like lava axe you, but they're not super pressuring us outside of that. So we generally have a good Spelementals matchup, and then their Spelementals being good is like eating or pushing out the decks that would normally have a good matchup against Control. Mostly like I'm pretty sure Spelementals is very good against Lessons, and mono green Landfall can be a tough matchup, especially they're not really playing Sapling Nursery anymore, at least not like a full 4 in every list. Some lists don't play any. But like that card was hard for Control to deal with, on top of Earthbender's Ascension already being an enchantment that we needed to deal with. So I think the metagame is in a good spot for Control, so I wanted to show it off. This might be the last video I record before the new set comes out. Got a busy schedule coming up, so I probably won't record after Strixhaven comes out until that weekend after the arena release. And I might be able to record one more here in the next few days, but we'll see. This might be my last video until Strixhaven comes out. But love me some Control. Haven't gotten to play it much this season. Spent a lot of time on like that Sultai pile, which is like, it's still Control, but it's closer to like mid-range Control, whereas this is just like, this is the purest form of Control in my opinion. So the matches were super sweet. We 3-0'd, made it into Diamond. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the matches. Let me know what you think. If you find the content valuable, consider subscribing. Really helps to grow the channel. Really helps encourage me to keep making these videos. And yeah, appreciate you being here. And I will say, like, if you have any points of criticism, not just on like the deck or the gameplay, but just on like how I'm formatting the videos or how I'm going about doing things, definitely welcome constructive criticism. Doing my best to try and make the channel as valuable and engaging for as many people as possible. So getting feedback from people, the few people that have given feedback, like suggesting I get a pop filter or play with the sound settings, or various work on my ums and uhs. Appreciate all the people that have mentioned those things. Helps me to focus on how to improve, and yeah, just generally appreciate everybody. So that's enough of that. Enjoy the matches, and I'll catch you next time. Peace and chicken grease. Testing. There we go. All right. Sorry for that. So this could be Spelementals. They didn't play anything on turn 1, so it's less likely to be Prowess. Ooh, it's Lessons. Man, that is unfortunate. One of the main reasons I wanted to record with this again is because it seemed like Lessons was kind of falling off, but such is the state of Arena Ladder. Let's go get our second blue here. Unfortunately, we had to demo field before getting our Wan Shi Tong in play. Yeah. I have a great sideboard for Lessons, so we might be in some trouble here. seems like Lessons was getting pushed out. Like Spelementals, I think, has a really good Lessons matchup. In theory, I haven't played either side of it, but I would assume. Leveling it up. Yeah, Artist Talent is very good against us. We might be able to cheese this game if we can counter a monument and then extract it, but we don't have any evidence in our graveyard right now. That was a good draw. Do they have the second quench? Yeah, okay. They probably are sticking a monument here. I'm surprised they didn't pay the extra 2 to draw and discard. Grand. There's the monument. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, we might be able to get it with this. Let's see. They have second 3 steps ahead here. Oh, okay, that's very good. They're probably drawing into their second monument, so we're probably not going to be able to extract it now. Oh, they just hit a quench? No? Oh, that might be worse than a quench. Just casually draw 9 cards. This deck is so sick. When you just give them time to do their thing, they do their thing very well. Yeah, they did not draw into a second monument, and they don't have a counterspell, so we might be able to cheese them out with Deadly Cover up here. It seems like they're not playing the Storm Chasers talent version, so we might get them. They could draw into a talent here. They have 24 cards left in their deck and 3 monuments here. Yeah, draw into a monument, that's what I meant. Well, they haven't drawn it yet. They have to hit one here. Yeah. So they only have 1 monument. And they might not be able to kill us in time. They have 1 3 steps ahead and 1 spell snare left. Yeah, we might have just cheesed them out here. Probably want to use one of their spells to hit their own guy so that they can loot. I'm surprised that they didn't do that. I guess they get to loot with Agnaquel anyway. Do I want to extract something? I mean, they already have double talents in play. I just guess that the scariest card in their deck is 3 steps ahead. Or maybe I want to try and like take something that they have a lot of copies left in their deck. No, I'm just going to take the 3 steps ahead. So they have a Spell Snare. They have 2 Quenches left. Okay. So if we can find a Deceit or a Kavaero to answer this monument, like, we're probably going to win this game. But they can do 6 a turn cycle, so we don't have a ton of time. Oh, well, there's a Deceit. We might get him here. If they have a Quench in their hand, they can dig for double Quench. Yeah. So now that we're answering this monument, the only thing that they can kill us with is Grands. And they only have 10 cards left in their deck. I am astounded that we are probably winning this game. They had to keep their Quench. Their only out here is to draw Quench. Yeah, they even hit it. Okay. Seven cards left in their deck. And they can only attack me with Grand. Yeah, they hit their out. So I think we weren't supposed to win this game, but they didn't play to their out. Do they have any Burst Lightnings left in their deck? I don't think they play 4. They discarded 1. Yeah, I didn't see any earlier. We just sit on these 3 steps and let them deck themselves. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna deck them. They don't actually lose from that because they're not in Accumulated Wisdom doesn't draw them cards. Alright. Yeah, they could have double quenched the Deceit, and that would have put them right back in the game. Alright, what's not good against them? They're not playing Storm Chaser's talent. So this is one of the things I hate about this deck. Like, I need to keep some number of hexes in. Just because, especially when I'm on the draw, because Gran is so good against us. Do I want Qarsi? I don't want the end. Maybe Qarsi is better. Tactics. Like, when they're not playing Storm Chaser's talent, I have a lot more cards I'm happy to take out. Like, yeah. Betrayal and Stir. Stir is at least a clock on him. Stir. Maybe I want Harvester more than I want Qarsi. I mean, both of them just die to all of their removal, and Qarsi is at least cheaper. But Harvester, maybe I don't want either, and I just want Hex. Some cheap ways to kill Gran. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Key to this matchup is drawing lots of Deceits. Are they gonna stick a monument now? Nope. That's pretty good though. Just hold up 3 steps here, because I might want to hard cast this. I could get it back with Archenemy's Charm though. Okay, let's get our... I kind of want to consult at the end of their turn though. Yeah. Let's get that in play so we can consult. Surprised they did not do that on their turn. They must have a Quench in their hand. Gran. Doing this now before their spells become cheaper. Okay, let's... see if we can catch a monument. Okay, we did catch a monument, and they have a Ral in their hand and a Quench. If they draw land, then they can cast both, right? This just says non-land, non-creature spells cost 1 less to play. So I think I need to play Deceit here. And just take Ral. Yeah, because they can play Ral and Quench next turn if they draw land, which they probably will because they get to end a turn abandon attachments. I'm supposed to keep in the end because they side in Ral. I don't know why I didn't do that. Surprised they did not abandon attachments at the end of their turn. Huh. Okay. Maybe I just want double deadly cover up. Try and force it through. No, we'll do Deceit deadly cover up. Because if I can catch their monument again. Oh no, the monument is exiled. Okay, well, good thing I did not go for the double deadly cover up. Discarding a Grand. Monument. Okay, well, if I counter this and then they quench it, then I can just stick Deceit. And then there will be a monument in their graveyard for me to deadly cover up. They do get to draw a card, though, here for Grand. Well, they could have Quench now. Ooh, we could play around Quench. I like that. That does not let us keep up Archenemy's Charm, though. I don't think we'll need it. And they are just popping off over there. So if they hit a second monument, we can evoke Deceit to catch it. They did not hit a second monument. Man, their Grand is just doing so much work. Two, three. Yeah. Like, we won our bad matchup. I mean, game one we got gifted because they punted. But we got there in game two. We got lucky. Like, drawing a bunch of Deceits is the way that we win that matchup. Okay, this hand seems great. Let's see what we're up against. Okay. Temur Kona. Oh. Temur not Kona. Well, they have Delirium now. For what that's worth. It's pretty scary. Water bending? I'm gonna kill this. I don't think they're main decking counter magic, so I kind of want more info on like what in the world they're playing. Frontier Siege, that's a good one. It's very good against us. Yeah, Heist. Okay, Deceit is our answer to that. And shall we do a stock up? Deceits. Don't think I need more lands. I want a deadly cover up. I don't know what I'm playing against. I think I'm supposed to take Deceit Consult in case I need to like go digging for spot removal. Because I have a Wrath variant covered with the Day of Black Sun. Quantum Riddler, nice. Luckily that's not sticking around though, so deceiving their Frostcliff Siege off the board. Ooh, that is a lot of damage though. Okay. Double Frostcliff Siege. What does this guy do? Double Strike Vigilance. Okay, so they're like a combo deck with this guy. They're trying to wild ride this thing. If you've played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take Frostcliff Siege. Luckily, they're mana screwed. Like, they could be pretty close to comboing me if they weren't mana screwed. I mean, let's just do it this way. Like, yeah, we know all the cards in their hand. Blue, blue, black. So they are like a creature combo deck that has a delirium element to it with FOMO. I think I want like the Graveyard Hate because Wild Ride and FOMO care about the Graveyard. Tactics seems good against them. I don't think Duress is that good. Like Duress will catch Frostcliff Siege and it'll catch the Wild Ride, but I don't think it's that good. And what do I want to take out? Harvester, like their combo guy is a 2/3, so Harvester's not that good. Is their guy a villain? No, it's a hero. Well, I guess this doesn't care about villains. Oddly enough, villains are not outlaws. Weird world we live in. What else do I want to take out? Maybe I don't care about their graveyard. Maybe 3 steps is too slow. Maybe Day of Black Sun is too slow. They are playing Quantum Riddler, so maybe Unagi is better than Wan Shi Tong. I need to cut 3 cards. Probably, let's do Ghost Vacuum and 3 steps ahead. And just try this. Breaking. So they can break out and hit their combo piece. Oh, that's not good. Do I want to hold up Shoot the Sheriff or cast Deceit? I kind of want to cast Deceit. Like, they have Frostcliff Siege in their deck. Yeah, they have Breakout. Seems like it has lots of good targets. They just didn't hit any on that one. Benevolent River Spirit solely to get off of a Breakout seems pretty sus. Ooh, they're not gonna have Delirium, but getting a whack me with this FOMO is pretty sweet. Maybe I should have used the Hex. I figured like Hex is like a cheaper card to hold up to hit their combo. So they have to Waterbend 5. So if they draw a land, they can cast this. So we probably want to. Yeah, let's just plan on casting Wan Shi Tong here. Like drawing a card and eating their Percussionist seems pretty good. Like we are at 11, so we can't just let them peck us to death forever. Ooh. Okay. Respect. Respect. They've drawn 3 breakouts. That's pretty good. Ooh, a Deceit. Alright, let's see what's in their hand. Okay. Wow, they hit their 4th breakout. I think I want to keep this 3 steps ahead open then. They have no cards in their hand. Yeah. We can Hex on a different turn. We'll eat 4 here, but I don't want to let them break out. Yeah, if they break out into their blue-red combo piece, and then they can flashback Wild Ride and just kill us. So we go to 6 here. So we can kill both their guys now. And then we don't have to shock ourselves to play Deceit. Yeah. Let's just do that. Do I want to gain 2? No, I don't think I do. Wan Shi Tong blocking FOMO is pretty good. Maybe I should have shot the Sheriff, because now they can play Winter Night Stories. Yeah, I was holding it up because I was thinking, like, if they played a Quantum Riddler, I would want to kill it with the trigger on the stack. But letting them cast Winter Night Stories. What? Do they have a combat trick here? Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that for sure. Lifelink or do any number of other things. Playing Questing Druid. Okay, they're just dead to our manland here. They've got a very interesting deck. I give them props for playing this Sweet Brew. Maybe we'll hit Diamond to the Wiz 720. This is very slow. We have our Wraths. We're on the play with the 3 steps ahead. I'm going to try it. But if they're like Cub or something, we might be in some trouble. Okay. We might be casting this Consult. Deep Cavern Bats. Okay. So they are Dimir Midrange. curious what they take here. Might be with this 3 steps if they run out Kaito. Not a Kaito, okay. Blood Pit's Drowner, you got it. Don't really cover up much of a clock on me, so I think I just keep holding up this 3 steps. Okay, that's much more of a clock. Let's take the other stock up. This is going to put me to 6. Spyglass Siren. Sean's Tidebinder. I'm gonna counter this. I'm at 6. Spell Pierce. Alright. Do they have the cat? Dream Beavers. So I go to 5, and then I'm going to go to 2. If I go for Deadly Cover-Up, then I'm just dead to a Tidebinder or a Flood Pits Drowner, so I think I need to play this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take Tidebinder. They have 3 Curiosity, 4 Kaito, 2 Flood Pits Drowners, 1 Shi Tong, 1 more Spell Pierce, 4 Hex, 2 Shoot the Sheriff, 2 Bitter Triumph. Yeah. Not playing any manlands? Why in the world are they not playing any manlands? I mean, it's... Okay. Start gaining some life. No. No. It's not high enough for me to feel comfortable attacking with Restless Reef. Wan Shi Tong. Alright. Think that pretty much nails it. Okay. Alright. We got pretty lucky. They did not have Kaito or Cat. I mean, we were keeping three steps ahead open to like play around Cat. What is not good against them? So they're playing Dream Beavers and Sirens. So Harvester is actually pretty good against them. Deadly Cover-Up might actually not be that good against them. I kind of like all of our cards against them, to be honest. Maybe Kavaero is our worst card, or Wan Shi Tong. I feel like Wan Shi Tong being an instant. No, but they play like... They play 3 Tidebinders. Yeah. Let's try Sweat. We unfortunately cannot cast this on 2. But if we draw lands, this hand is pretty good. They gotta take Shoot the Sheriff here, right? Nope. Do I get to block? I get to block. Okay, no Kaito today. Looks like they're gonna stick one tomorrow, though. No, no Kaito tomorrow. Let's just hold up 3 steps. Flood Pits Drowner. You got it. To Kaito back the Unagi. Well, let's do this. Demo field is messing me up. I'm still gonna go for it because I can Kaito their Bat or Wan Shi Tong or Unagi. Or I can't Kaito. I can Kavaero. All these names. Stroke, Tidebinder. They can play Kaito, but then they'd have to minus it.
I love a dramatic entrance. Control the fight, control the outcome.
Guess I'm milling myself. Like I already have a bunch of stuff in my yard. Get that out of there. So they get to draw a card here.
Information is its own weapon.
Maybe I did want that land on top, because then I could... Restless Reef and counter the Tidebinder. No, because they have Spell Pierce anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Shooting the Sheriff. 1, 2, 3. So I can counter it and then draw and discard. I'm going to 8 here.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
One of the best things about the blue-black mid-range deck is that they get to play like 5 or more man lands. I mean, I'm always playing against them from the control perspective, so the man lands are usually very good against me. Maybe they're not worth it in other matchups. They just want to be able to play their 1-drops more consistently. I don't know. Taking stock up. Okay, well, let's see what they got. Tidebinder, Tidebinder, and Tidebinder, Kaito. Guess I'm taking Kaito.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got this. Sit down. Rethink. I need more intel.
Creature Planeswalker. Wow. So I think I give them the Kaito here. They're going after me. Do myself. Just trying to Deceit here. Trying to get them to play their other Tidebinder. Wow.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
So I want Wan Shi Tong and Unagi, I guess. All right. To Diamond. I think that's a good stopping place. Cool. Yeah. So I like where the deck's at. I think that mono green is no longer as dominant as it was at the beginning of the season, so control kind of has space to breathe again. I mean, we played against Lessons tonight, but Lessons is not dominant anymore. It like the season started, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle season started off with Lessons being like non-existent, and then it came roaring back, and then now it's tapering off again. And that's why I wanted to try this deck out. I think we got very lucky to beat Lessons in the match that we did beat it. But given where the metagame's at with like Spelementals kind of being a huge force right now, kind of edging out, which is very good against the Cub decks, so we don't need to be as worried about like a bunch of Sapling Nurseries and Earthbender's Ascensions, so and we have a very good Spelementals matchup with this deck. So yeah, I'm glad that I picked it back up again. I think that the metagame is kind of ripe for it. I like the changes that I made from the last video I made in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. getting the Archenemy's charms in. Yeah, it was really small tweaks from the last video, but I don't even think I have that deck saved anymore in Arena. Yeah, I think 2 Strategic Betrayals and a Ghost Vacuum are good. I mean, our Spelementals matchup is already good, but the Strategic Betrayals and Ghost Vacuums make it even better. And then, yeah, good old blue-black control. Love playing me some blue-black control. Kavaero, a very good 2-of. I think we copied our opponent's stuff as often as we copied our own stuff in these 3 matches that we just recorded. So I like having the 2. Pretty flexible. Sometimes it does get stranded in your hand, but it is very flexible. Like both of those games against blue-black, we took bat, right, to start gaining us some life. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. So I think it's controls in a pretty good spot right now, and good old blue-black. Gotta love it. All right, thanks for checking out the video, and catch you next time. Peace and chicken grease.